Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at the 76ers. In second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
When I look at the 76ers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
So the Houston starting five. Trey Mann out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Connect. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. And for the 76ers, they've got Johnson. Chris Paul out there with Derek White. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Mobley in at the five. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Mobley on a screen. From the high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
Pass to Connect. Now Antetokounmpo. Isaac with a screen on Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't get that one. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Antetokounmpo outside. Isaac with a screen on Mobley. Inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter. Takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
Now here's Butler. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Houston has possession. Following the score by Philadelphia. Here's the pick. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Paul passes to White. And here's Butler. And that one hits the back iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
The Sixers leading. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And he drops the first. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Here's Mann. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. White against DeRozan. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Now here's Johnson. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And he recovers it. Just 3 to shoot. The rebound by Mann.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Isaac with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. DeRozan against Mobley. DeRozan passes to Isaac. Antetokounmpo inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And the Rockets making a change here. Sharp's checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Sixers trailing. Left side Paul. Mobley on a screen to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
And Butler's so proficient at running the pick and roll, excellent at taking what the defense gives him, and he gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Paul taking his time here. Pass to Johnson. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
DeRozan outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. The 3 from DeRozan. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's take a look at the numbers for Derek White.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And here's Paul, still without a bucket. Johnson passes to White. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. There's the screen by Johnson. The kick out to White. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
On the wing man, covered by Johnson. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the 76ers. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Now here's man. Antetokounmpo finds DeRozan. And here's Connect outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Johnson a screen on DeRozan. Here's White. Over Antetokounmpo. White can't hit. For Houston, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the middle. Here's Sharp. The shot won't fall.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Butler taking his time here. Going inside. Johnson on the wing. Launches a three. Buries it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And a nice find by Mobley. Keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jackson Davis is checked in for Johnson, and it's Kennard in for Paul. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Hendricks is checked in. Rockets trail by 3. DeRozan outside. Back to man. Pass to connect. Man with it. DeRozan outside. Houston with another miss. And White has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside Butler. Now here's White. And the 76ers another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside man. Pass to DeRozan. Sharp a screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan to halt the run. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's DeRozan. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And it's connect missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
That's good from White.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Hachimura is checked in for Houston. Sexton comes in for man.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
There's a screen for 3. Sexton cranes the triple.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere, strong from beyond the arc.
The Sixers lead by 7. Now here's Butler. Give him 8. Kennard can't get it to go. Pass to Sexton. Lets it fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. Kennard passes to Butler. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter here. Outside White. Mobley on a screen. Takes a 3. And White hits from deep. White's got 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's DeRozan. White with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
The defense of DeRozan, vastly underrated. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Mobley against Hachimura. DeRozan with the ball. Kennard with the rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Mobley down low. Check by Sexton. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
DeRozan against White. Now here's DeRozan. Tightly guarded. Sharp a screen on White. DeRozan for three. That shot missing. Derek White getting it done for Philadelphia. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So the Houston Five right now. We've got Sharp. Grayson Allen is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Sexton with it. Jackson Davis on him. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you've just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Jackson Davis. Kennard outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Paul. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Sexton finds Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
That one misses.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Philadelphia leading by 9. Kennard on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Sexton. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. Defended by Kennard. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Second in field goal percentage. And you have to admire at how hard they go in transition. They rank 3rd in the league in fast break points. This is a team you can't afford to give any space to in the open floor.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions. Noel, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Johnson. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Sexton looking around. Outside Noel. Hachimura sets a screen. Right side Noel. Over Paul. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Paul. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. That one goes in. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Hachimura, defended by Kennard. Back to Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Houston. The Sixers lead by 14. And stolen by Sexton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now the league leaders in scoring. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And free throw good from Sexton.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Alexander, he's checked in for Noel. Count it, good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Landale's checked in. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Sexton. He's got 7. That's tipped. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Count that bucket. Sexton's got 9.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Kennard against Sexton. Jackson Davis a screen. Kennard for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Now Hachimura hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 17 points was their biggest margin. Ellis passes to Johnson. Over Hachimura. No good, a bit long that time. Rockets trail by 11. Left side, Sexton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kennard. And it's White in for Ellis. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Isaac, he's checked in for Landale. Connect comes in for Hendricks. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Mann in for Sexton. Outside Butler. White on the wing. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Over Connect. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Connect. 10 points in his last outing. Isaac, the pass to DeRozan. Isaac with a screen on White. Right at the free throw line. It's tipped.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Butler. Mobley on a screen. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
Both free throws good from Isaac. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Here's White. They grab their own miss. And Mobley gets it to go.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Isaac outside. Pass to Connect. Butler with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Paul with it. Picked up by DeRozan.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Connect. Over to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting a lot of pressure on this defense and, as a result, earning trips to the line.
Paul, shot is off. Rockets trail by 12. Inside, stolen by Mobley. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Watson comes in for Johnson. And Ellis is subbed in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Rockets. Hendricks is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Outside Butler. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth passing that time. Butler doing his best to keep everybody involved and in sync.
DeRozan against White. DeRozan left side. Over White. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Connect. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. That's short off the rim. The Sixers lead by 16. Ellis passes to Butler. Over Connect. Butler can't get it to go. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Out of bounds, it'll be Philadelphia's ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Sacramento Kings.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And Houston making a change here. Hachimura's checked in, and there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Watson. Denied.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Five on the clock. White, the pass to Mobley. And here's Butler outside.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Ellis. Outside Watson. Left side White. Poke loose. Watson passes to White. Outside Butler. From downtown. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
DeRozan outside. Back to Mann. Pass to Connect. From behind the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Butler. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
The Rockets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Here's DeRozan. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. DeRozan's got 5.
DeRozan loves the mid-range. That's his spot, and with good reason.
Outside Butler. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
White against DeRozan. Over White. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Sixers ahead, leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the 76ers.
The only guy we should be talking about is Jimmy Butler right now, Shaq. He brought his hard hat in tonight, and he's working harder than you ever did, Shaq.
No, Kenny. I'm out working you. I brought my hard hat and my lunch pail. 2 lunch pails because I like to eat a lot.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Rockets trail by 17. We've got Butler. Jalen Johnson is out there with Mobley. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's White in at 2-guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Now here's Mann. He's scoreless, and the dunk by Isaac.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production. Plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
That's good from Butler.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Now here's Mann. And there's the screen. Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3!
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
There's the screen by Johnson. Butler on the wing. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. makes a first. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. Rockets trail by 16. Outside man. Isaac with a screen on Paul. The three ball. Another three from Houston.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Second shot opportunity. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. DeRozan with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. To the inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Outside man. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
In the middle of his third year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, BA. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Paul. Let's go with a three.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Pass to connect. Fires for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Paul passes to Butler. There's the steal. Here's Connect. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here's Butler. 11-point game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First in assists, first in shooting percentage, and they've been tremendous at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. They lead the NBA in points off turnovers. They don't waste any time going on the attack.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here are the top three-point shooters in the NBA. Fifth on the list, Jalen Johnson.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Now here's man. He's guarded by Paul. Antetokounmpo surveys. Lets a floater go. Up again. Isaac, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. White for three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 7 tonight. Pass to connect. Back to man. Now Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Mobley. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Mobley on a screen. Inside. Isaac with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's connect. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Outside Paul. Pass to Butler. Now Johnson. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. White for 3. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Isaac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
That free throw good from Isaac.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Both free throws good from Isaac.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Now here's Butler. He's got 17 from 7 feet away, and Mobley gets it to go.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Isaac with a screen on Paul. The drive by Man. Banked it in off the glass. Man's got 5.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Knocked away. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Houston, they've started strong this year, holding the 2nd place spot.
When I look at Houston, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Sexton's checked in for Houston. Pass to Paul. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And here's Sexton. 9 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
Good on the second one. Now here's Butler. 17 points in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. The lead now cut to single digits. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The bank shot, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on White.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
DeRozan hits them both.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Now here's Paul. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Man with it. He's got 5. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now Paul. Pass to White. And here's Johnson. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Houston. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And he comes up with a bucket. Isaac's got 12 points.
And he's a strong man. Isaac's so physical getting to the bucket.
Johnson a screen on DeRozan. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Antetokounmpo outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. DeRozan against White. The kick out to Paul. They get it back. Mobley passes to Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
Pass to Mann. And there's the lob. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Johnson a screen on DeRozan. Butler passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Mann, following the score by Philadelphia. Drops in the 3.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Butler. Johnson a screen on DeRozan. Here's Butler. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise. Giannis swatted that one away.
Johnson got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Mann to the left side wing. DeRozan against White. Antetokounmpo with it. DeRozan a screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Butler. 19 points in the game. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Sharp, he's checked in for Houston. Hachimura comes in for Man. Here's Ellis. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jackson Davis has got 6.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Pass to Hachimura. Over Kennard. And the basket by Hachimura.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Outside Watson. Richardson for 3. Counted from distance. Richardson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded closely. 32 seconds left in the third. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Peyton Watson. He shot 3 of 7 from the line in this one.
Yeah, his free throw shooting has been problematic all game long.
Yeah, you know, it's been holding him back. He's got to get his head right. Try to get those misses out of his mind and then focus on the next one. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Kennard, right side. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Antetokounmpo up top. 28 points for him. Puts the move on. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grace Jackson Davis picks one up. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Philadelphia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Sharp. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. Now here's Richardson. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3. Rockets trail by 6. Antetokounmpo finds Sexton. Right side Sharp. The shot's good. Sharp's got his first bucket in this one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Richardson. Sharp grabs the miss. And the Rockets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Hachimura, the pass to Sexton. Rebound by Philadelphia. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Watson. Now Richardson. There's a screen. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Boy, Richardson has a sneaky mid-range game, folks. Keeps the defense off balance.
Hachimura against Richardson. Here's Sharp. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Hachimura finds Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Shoots from the right block. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Richardson with it. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Sharp, no good. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's Ellis. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Back comes Houston in transition. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Man, he's checked in for Houston. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Watson.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Kennard. He's guarded by man. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Outside Watson. Pass to Richardson. Here's Ellis. Checked by Sexton. 4 on the clock. Kennard, right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Rockets trail by 5. Outside man. Sharp, a screen on Richardson. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Outside Richardson. From deep. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
That one misses.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
White the 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Sharp with screen on White. Now here's man. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the second free throw is good.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
And here's Paul. Johnson a screen on Sexton. Paul for 3. Some solid defense from Sexton. Rockets trail by 4. Here's man. No good off the glass.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Houston. Mobley on a screen. With the teardrop. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And the basket by Hachimura.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Paul against Sexton. Mobley outside. Hachimura against Butler. Outside White. From behind the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing man. He's guarded by White. Man misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Chris Paul, one of the best foul shooters in the NBA. I mean, he's not a guy you want to send to the line.
Houston making some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Sharp. Connect comes in for Hachimura. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Sexton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside man. Knocks it loose. Back to Antetokounmpo. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Now here's Paul. There's the screen by Johnson. 17-foot shot on the way, and Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Paul entered the league way back in 2005 at a time when we saw a lot more mid-range shots.
Here's man. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Paul. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded by man. Mobley passes to Paul. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Sixers trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Butler. Now here's White. Defended by DeRozan. Johnson a screen on DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. And right on target. Antetokounmpo's got 42 in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Ball finds White. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Isaac. Now here's Mann. Back to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Yeah, stepping up when his team needs a bucket. Isaac relishes being in these situations.
Butler passes to White. Johnson a screen on DeRozan. From the elbow. It's hauled in by Houston. Isaac, right side. Antetokounmpo, outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 44.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Outside Butler. Outside Johnson. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Four on the clock. Here's Butler. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Butler's got 21.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Now here's Butler. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's man, the pass to Isaac. Antetokounmpo inside. Butler covering. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Isaac. 76ers trail by 6. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
Butler hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
The Rockets lead by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Here's Butler. Philadelphia with another miss. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And here's Connect outside. DeRozan with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
So it's Philadelphia now, out to the wing. Mobley down low. He's against Isaac. And Mobley gets it to go.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Philadelphia.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. .29 seconds left in the game. Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact, and you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
Butler hits them both. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Sixers. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Now Philadelphia with it.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Well, he's been playing this game a few years now, so CP3 knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Paul for 3. Great D that time from Mann. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Houston winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, a terrific comeback win. Talk about the composure this team showed.
We stayed together, we played together, we win together, we lose together. Even though we faced adversity, we came out, we were focused, we were able to move the ball, execute, and we just stayed together.
A great team win. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now, time for our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.